Yeah, what up? You know what it is? Back in this bitch. The homeboy B Rad. You feel me?
What it is.
Yeah, I know what we do. We put the light on the bullshit. You know what I mean? That's just what we do here. Don't come here for no other shit. We come here for the bullshit. That's what we do. But like, you heard
exactly what we do.
Hell yeah. I just put up a few videos. That boy Tax made a splash back. You know, I think he's doing his Twitter show from jail or whatever. He in there talking a whole lot of shit. Let me let you hear what he say about Uncle Murder, because I know you fuck with Uncle Murder. We get into this before we get into this Remy Ma shit.
Who told y'all niggas this nigga was a clown? So now you got a nigga like Uncle Murder in him who is eating his dick up too. Oh no, Whack 100 is a real nigga. But now he hang with 50 Cent. So Whack 100 is not a real nigga no more. You're not gonna hear him say that. You understand? Because he only could like or dislike what 50 Cent like now. You understand? This is why the whole rap up was about Diddy. That nigga don't dislike Diddy. He just did that because 50 Cent ain't like him.
You making sense.
You made three. That shit is like 3 fucking songs talking about Diddy in one. You don't even dislike that nigga. That's 50 Cent. You did all of that for 50. You did all of that so your boss could be like, yeah. So this is my issue. When you hear this nigga talking about, I don't fuck with that nigga but free Taxstone, he can't say nothing about me. He don't fuck with me because I be telling the truth and niggas don't like the truth. I'm not scared of no Uncle Murder. Like, that nigga's a whole bitch. Like, ain't nobody worried about no Uncle Murder. Whack 100. All them niggas is like the same nigga. Whole bunch of old dumb niggas. Word of my mother, when that nigga Uncle Murder bought his house just now, and he put up a picture of his house, and he said he bought his first house, I was mad happy for that nigga. Real shit, I'm talking about very elated and happy because I know where he come from, and I'm like, that's what's up. He finally getting his just due. Because, nigga, you been signed for 20 years and ain't do shit. You got signed to the Rock left and went to Rock Nation and left your ass in the dust. You had to go look for help. You been signed 100 times, and all you do is report the news every year. Nobody hears you until you decide to report the news on New Year's. So my thing is this, nigga. You could be Sam Champion or one of them niggas or be a news reporter. Don't be a rapper. Report the news and step the fuck off because nobody is listening to another rapper. His 2 best raps, right, was 2 records he stole. He stole a rap up from Mad Skills, and he stole I Bought Real Niggas Back from Young Greatness. Rest in peace from New Orleans, Baton Rouge, I mean.
Yeah.
This nigga is whack. Whack ass rapper nigga. Now Uncle Murder's a funny nigga. He's still cool, but he's a very weak man. He is a man. He's a man that has to live off the strength of many men. You understand? He's a man that every time there's a tough dude outside, he goes and big brother them. You understand? So it's a tough gangster. Oh, that's my big brother. Roll with him. As soon as that nigga go to jail, he finds another tough gangster to hang with. When that nigga go to jail, he finds the next tough nigga. I can tell you them niggas' names. Y'all gonna know I ain't lying. But I don't want to put niggas out there like that. Welcome home, Debo Brown.
Damn, but why you have to shit on Uncle Murder like that?
Yo, he needs to put a whole dick in his mouth and shut the fuck up. This guy is fucking stupid. What is he, retarded?
What you mean? He talking real shit though. I mean, Uncle Murder been signed to Rockefeller for a long time. He ain't do shit. Like,
no, because no. He's done plenty of shit. It's just that bitches don't be hearing fucking radio shit off of him, so that he's not like around. Like Uncle Murder's not a radio guy. He doesn't fucking make songs for the radio. So if that's where you're getting your entertainment from, then of course you're never gonna hear his name. But this cat needs to go back and spin his own neighborhood and find out what Uncle Murder's reputation is out there and if people still fuck with him, because he's going to find the hard truth that people absolutely fuck with Uncle Murder. Same type of shit with Papoose. Like, people talk shit. Like, Papoose is one of them people, man. He's on point. You don't be hearing his name every day. You don't be hearing his music on MTV and bullshit like that, and then Z100s and Hot 97, because these cats are not radio people. They're not TV. They're not Disney music. Like, the fuck, bro, get in the street. Like, that's what you'll find out where these cats are putting music down.
I mean, I don't know why he went so hard on Uncle Murder. I think because Uncle Murder
is trying to pick up off of somebody else's name. Like, he just said, he's like, this man's built off of other men's back. It's like, the fuck are you doing, bro? You're hollering somebody's name, trying to look good. Who the fuck are you in the first place? Like, you ain't nobody.
No, he's mad because Uncle Murder said free tax, but I don't fuck with that nigga. So that's his rebuttal to that. You know what I mean? Trying to shit on his whole career and say he's nothing.
He's just talking a whole bunch about shit about a cat that he don't fucking know, who's doing things that he never did, and now what? He's mad. Cool.
Is he coming across as a frustrated jailbird, pissed off because he's in jail, or he just trying to
exactly? And you ain't been around the block lately, so maybe you ain't heard. But you know, Murder don't shine shoes and shit. You know what I'm saying?
He making a splash back, I guess, to the internet, and this is how he did it in the beginning by starting shit on Twitter and going at people, and then he became very popular. His podcast was big when he was out, when he was free. He said it was like number 1 or 2 on the comedy podcast, whatever else. So I guess this might be a way of him trying to make a comeback to the internet. You know what I mean? Or he just really feel that way about the dude. But that shit is crazy as hell. The way they both from Brooklyn, both from East New York. That's it.
From Brownsville. One question. Does this dude say this same type of shit with the same type of energy in front of Murder's face?
What do you mean? I think he would. I don't know. He's not on, I don't think he's a wingy type.
Dude by himself walking through the streets, right? And he bumps in Uncle Murder. Same type of energy?
I don't know. Shit. But you see what happened when he bumped into Troy Ave?
Troy Ave is very different than Uncle Murder.
How? Troy Ave?
Look, as a crew, Troy Ave and his people put it the fuck down. But as an individual, Uncle Murder is a whole fucking grown man and will fucking slap the taste out of this idiot's fucking mouth. My opinion.
That's your opinion because of his image or whatever else. But he never did.
No, it's because of what I've heard about people who fuck with him and know him. Like, he's not a hoe at all.
I didn't say that, but I don't think.
No, I know you didn't, but this fucking coward did.
He said he's a whole bitch.
Yeah, I'd love to see him say those words and see if he can even get the H in hoe out before he gets the commissary taste slapped out of his fucking mouth.
Yeah, okay. But like I said, Tax. I seen Tax get busy in action under pressure, whatever. I ain't never see Uncle Murray.
Every man's capable of holding it down and putting on for himself and standing up for himself. But like I said, my question is if he bumps chest to chest into Murder on the way to the fucking corner store, and it's just the two of them in the middle of the fucking street, his homeboy talking as fucking reckless and as live as he talks right now, and the answer is no.
But where did he lie at about him? He said he stole.
I didn't say he lied.
He stole the wrap up.
He stole the wrap up. Like this.
He stole the wrap up, and then he also stole that the other thing from Young Magnificent. Rest in peace.
He did a better version of the year in review. He did a better version of it. That's not stealing. If you do something with somebody else,
some people think Mad Skill's version was better.
Do you? What do you think?
I don't know. I never really liked none of them. I'm not into the whole event raps and the wrap up every year. I don't like the jokes.
When Uncle Murder does it, it's a joke. When these other cats do it, they're doing it like it's a fucking book report. You know what I mean? Like,
that's true though. That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like Murder's fucking around, just having fun, playing with the skills and whatnot. And these other cats are like, "Oh, I'm gonna hit 1 million." Like Murder don't give a fuck about that type of shit. Like, in case you didn't know, like I said, he's not a radio dude. His name is Uncle Murder. Guys like that don't get played on, fucking Sirius XM and shit. Like.
Yes, he does. That's the only place he gets played on Sirius.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I meant to say Z100, but they don't play raps. It's like the late '90s.
But he had a lot of opportunities. He really, you could blame it on his name and whatever else, but a lot of people got crazy names out here, and they doing big things. You feel me? Uncle Murder, that name is crazy as hell. But if he was really talented and really finessed the game the right way, he would still be going places more than just his dumbass wrap up, and he would be able to probably create some stars, have a label, do this, do that. You feel me? He's been out for a long time. Yes, he is. Yeah. That dude, Rod Diggs from Red Hook, the dude that went down for all kind of murders and stuff. he was rolling with Uncle Murder before he got locked up, and when that happened, everybody looked at Uncle Murder like, oh, he's official. Look at you feel me? But really, it was the dude Rod Diggs from Red Hook. You feel me? That was putting in all kind of crazy work. He went to prison. He's in the fucking under the jail over there in the Supermax right now. You know,
Sure.
Uncle Murder, he got friends, but as far as what Tax said, I think he ain't lying. That's all I'm saying. He ain't lying too much.
To be honest, I can't comment either way. I don't know. I'm not. I'm not out in the street outside in East New York. You know, Brownsville isn't my stomping grounds. I've been around the block for sure, but like, it's not my thing. You know what I'm saying? But I just, for someone to just try to cash in talking shit about Uncle Murder, it's like, bro, he's not really the dude that you go to about being relevant or not, because the guy doesn't care about being relevant or not. He just jumps in, throws down on a track, and does his thing. He's not trying to be Hollywood. He's not trying to be on TMZ. He's not glitz and glam. He's just this neighborhood rapper who actually built a decent name, yet doesn't have radio jams, doesn't have, you know, deals with these big production companies and shit. So, like, you know, he's like underground type dude. Like, I fuck with that. Not with bitches calling out his name, trying to make $1 off his name. That's fucked it, in my opinion.
Yeah, but that he's not underground by choice. You heard about what up, EST?
What up?
Good,
we were
kid.
just talking about
What up?
Taxstone. You feel
Right.
me? He just hit the scene. I think he's trying to make a comeback to the internet from prison and things like that. You feel me? We played the little content. You know, B-Rad fuck with Uncle Murder, so B-Rad disagree. But I feel like Taxstone ain't lie about certain things when it comes to Uncle Murder and shit.
Nah, he was right on point. I mean, to be honest, he actually pointed some shit out there. I was like, damn, he do only do that. And it made sense that he said, hey, I need you to go at him, go at Diddy. It's all a ploy. I thought Uncle Murder was like the renegade rebel who went at it with anybody. But, you know, he's an older man now. I understand. It's more about establishing yourself. He just bought his first house, so salute to Uncle Murder.
Yes,
But yeah, man, I fuck with Taxstone. I'm riding with Taxstone, right or wrong, bro. I'm sorry.
I mean,
I'm sorry.
I'm not like that, like EST. I ain't gonna ride with nobody, right or wrong, or whatever. But what I'm saying right now, in this case, yeah, I'm fucking with that. I mean, Uncle Murder, yeah, he could have been doing more work. I don't know what he did or whatever, and I don't know why he shitted on Tax when Tax got into jail or whatever. Well, he was on Troy Ave side or something. He said, I don't fuck with that nigga, but salute, well, free Tax, but I don't fuck with that nigga. They both from East New York. And they were like homies. Maybe they got some internal East New York beef. I don't know. But yeah, he made some points though. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, Tax was mad at him originally because Uncle Murder let Wack and the Game come out to Brooklyn to shoot that diss video. And it was tension ever since then. They said something. They've been saying to each other back and forth. So that's what kicked it off. Yeah. And it's all stemmed by the 100 side again.
As usual. But he did say he got a lot of paperwork on Wack. I'm like, well, drop it then, nigga, because a lot of people have been saying stuff, but we ain't seen no official paperwork on it, though. You know what I mean? But I heard from inside sources that it's true. But like I said, he said he got paperwork. Drop the paperwork.
That's it. I'm tired of hearing about the speculation. Oh, I got work. Stop telling us that and just drop the work, bro. Just drop it.
That's a fact. Hell yeah. Before we get into that Remy stuff, you heard that little feud, Poetic and Tax. Nah, I ain't gonna get on that. That shit is old as hell. But Poetic held his own though. I'll play a little bit of it. This shit got real messy though.
Poetic Flocko?
Yeah. See, that's what I was saying about Taxstone. I think he's trying to do the same shit he did to get him on, you know, go at people and have back and forth. And that was his claim to fame in the beginning. That's the truth. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, he is one of the GOAT podcasters. We gotta throw him in there because some of the episodes and people and content he had, he kind of did kick this shit off. When he was doing it, a lot of people wasn't doing podcasting, bro. So we gotta stop. And he got put on by everybody getting put on by Charlemagne Black Effect. He was put on first. He was one of the first people who got put on. So we gotta give him that credit. He know what he's talking about in that sense. Flacco just starting out. You know what I'm saying? This man done had a podcast for years. Meek Mills, big people he done interviewed.
Yep, AR.
Joe Budden. Yeah, AR. I gotta go watch that one again. I forgot he got AR on there.
Yeah, it'd be hard to find his podcast because they all locked down on, and you got to pay for shit like that. But I think the ARAB is still up there. I think.
Okay.
Yeah. That boy Tax, he put in his work.
All right.
Tell that nigga right now. If he think he got more money than me, let's see. Nigga, you're not talking to no nigga who made money off. You talking to a nigga that makes money. Period. Fuck are you talking about, nigga? I get fucking 20 bitches' bodies done a year from here. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? You better ask the hoes, nigga. The hoes don't know nothing about your bank account. I bet you out there you're tricking to get pussy. I trick for the sport. I just like building bitches. I like looking at cars I built. It's like Pepper Ride, nigga. You fucking you a BBL too. Nigga, I got the doctor in Colombia if you want to get out there, nigga. Get yourself situated. Because you need to worry about your health talk. Your health talk about you save lives. That's good if you save lives. And I commend any nigga that's out there trying to do some shit for the positive and change the narrative of the neighborhood. I'm with that. But all I'm saying is, bro, be quiet and take care of how many years I got. How many years do you have? Because your heart don't know. Your heart don't know how many years you got left. Flacco. Like, let's be serious. And if you think I'm pussy, send me your address, nigga. I don't care where you at.
Bryant.
Anywhere. Yeah, what is this dude talking about? Them big ass thighs. All I was doing was joking on the thighs, bro. Now you're talking about your platform, top 10 platform in hip hop, and I just heard about you yesterday. Like, let's be serious, bro. What world are you in? Are you stuck in LA where they just listen to? I never even seen you. Word of my mother. They just reposted the clip of somebody spitting in his face or some shit, and this is all I seen. I don't know nothing about you. I never heard of Bible.
For a dude that's in jail doing a whole lot of time for some big boy shit, and involved in gangs and all that other shit, why is he going so hard at Fat Boy?
Because this is his realm. This is his field. I can see this. That's why I made that point before I said that, because you can't just say Tax just a jail nigga. No, he actually got skin in the game when it comes to podcasting and content. So Flacco can't handle him like he's some little dude when it comes to this pod. And he got skin in the game, bro. He got millions of views on his episodes. So you can't say that ain't with him. You can't say it.
Yeah, but Flacco had rebuttals, and they were kind of good. He was like, "You talking about a men's thighs? All you talking about is men." This, he went to the gay route or whatever else. But that boy Tax, whatever he talks, he just eats it. That is his realm. That's what he do.
That's what he do, bro.
You can't you can't win.
Nah, not with him, because he wanted them talk. You see how he got Joe Budden the fuck up out of there, and Joe was a legend. Tax can talk, bro. You got to be ready when it comes. He be hitting with them points. One thing I want him to focus on is getting out of there, though, man. I don't want him responding to podcasters, though, bro. Like, focus on getting out of there, man.
And when you saying shit like, "Oh, if you think I'm pussy, send me the Addy."
Yeah, that's
in federal prison and shit like that. Like, no.
Just another genius out here looking stupid.
Yeah, I ain't with you on that one right there. I ain't with you on that one, man. You can't be making moves like that, because the Fed's gonna pick that up. You already in a federal penitentiary, bro.
You gotta watch your mouth. But one thing I do gotta shout out with Tax, he was calling a lot of these bullies out back then, who was quote unquote bullies. He was calling them out, bro. Math, Troy Ave, he was going at everybody. He had no picks, so I gotta respect a dude who has no picks. No picks. That's how I try to be. You feel me? But yeah, he ain't have no.
Yeah,
picks.
Man, none. Him and Meek got into it. Him and Uncle Murder. Now, we ain't never heard nobody say what he said about Uncle Murder. You gotta salute a motherfucker like that, motherfucker like that.
Yeah, but I asked before you showed up, these two cats bump into each other chest to chest. He's face to face with Murder around the way. Does he fucking come with the same vocabulary and the same energy? Because I doubt that very much.
That's all I gotta say.
Nah, they both not. They both not. But Uncle Murder, he older, man. I don't even want him to be back in there, because to be honest, I used to follow the beef. Him and rest in peace, man. He was from Brooklyn. What was his name? He had a crazy name. He was running with Truck from Long Island. Him and another dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he
like that. I forgot his name.
Kevlar.
Yeah, Kevlar.
Yeah, man. So
big dude out here, but yeah,
but Troy made it out. So I can't knock him for what he's doing in his late 40s, mid-late 40s, running with 50, getting the bag. You can't hold that against him, Tax. I mean, come on, bro. You can't hold that against him.
You can't.
Yeah, not at all.
Doing his thing. He's doing his thing. He's transitioning to a different environment, and not physically. I mean, in general, business wise, like. But still, I don't think he's gonna have that much gusto in his voice if he were to bump face to face in a murder.
Yeah,
I just don't think
no.
Ain't nobody scared of no men like that. Like, oh, this dude,
Oh no, man. Oh no, it's some dudes. Like I said, it's always somebody tougher than the toughest person, bro.
That's
so
what I'm saying. But it's always somebody ready to crash out and die too. It don't matter.
Yeah.
We going there. That's it. That's how.
See, one person done made that mistake approaching tax thinking shit was sweet, man. Rest in peace. But sometimes that's how it play out, man. You can't, he done said, leave me alone, because when two lions fight, what happened? Somebody got to die.
And that's what Tax said before the shit went down. Yep.
And that is true.
But I heard him. He was clowning your boy, talking about BBL. Is this a thing with these niggas? What the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
BBL. You crazy or what? He told the dude, "I'll get you a BBL." Yeah,
I think ass shit.
I want the people to know that means Brazilian butt lift. Why are you even talking to me about a BBL and you a dude? Like,
you a dude.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
BBL and height surgery.
Here we go, right here.
Remember I told you I was trying to get taller.
He sound like
I've been healing from the BBL and height surgery. Remember I told you I was trying to get taller.
He sound like a bitch.
I'm now 6'8", but I gotta drink this soy hydration drink for the next 3 months, or I'll get shorter. So that's what's been going on, man. Yeah, everything been good. I got my $5 seat.
Is this a new thing with these dudes? Like, you feel me? We talked about Lil Uzi Vert and the imagery of the femininity, all that type of stuff. But now it's like the confidence level of these dudes, they're not men no more. They don't feel confident in themselves. He got a whole BBL and also got some shit to make himself taller or whatever else.
Yeah, you're gonna get testicle implants or have them removed. Like, what's next?
I mean, he got physical enhancements. He didn't get a BBL. That's why I don't understand why. I understand he's running with the internet saying because you can't go against it. They already know.
Let me ask you a question. Do either of you find that shit attractive even on a female? Because it's really fucking not. It looks fucking stupid. Like,
no, I mean, what you mean even on a female? It's the only way it would look attractive. That's the only way it would look attractive is on a female. Any other time, I don't even pay attention to it. But I get what you're saying.
But we're literally having a conversation about fucking homeboy who got it done. So that's why I
exactly.
Fucking stupid.
Hey, man.
Who the fuck is propagating these lies of bullshit? Because I'll tell you what, when I see a girl, like, I don't give a fuck if she had ass, like her fat bumped into her ass. Like, I don't care. Why the fuck are men getting involved on this shit now? Like, this is something
we don't.
Faggoty
we
ass
don't.
shit.
It's the internet. I mean, look at Kendrick Lamar. Look at Kendrick Lamar. They put well, I ain't gonna say Kendrick Lamar. Somebody made a song called BBL Drizzy, but he don't have a BBL. Why are we talking about men in BBL? Okay, how about this? Even if they did, the moment that you talk about a man in the BBL, that's pause, bro. That's pause. Okay, if he do got one, I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah,
I'm saying leave that to Saucy Santana, Jason Lee.
One, why would a man do that? And two, why the fuck would we ever talk about that? Like,
but with Bandman,
men who need to get a fatter ass for whatever fucking stupid reason.
Pause. But hey, look, with Bandman, this is Bandman problem.
Stop. Restart, faggot. Like, this shit is gay as fuck. And
hey, no, we ain't gonna do that. Hey,
I know that's a foul word to use on people, but I'm not talking about homosexual. I mean,
I don't feel that way. I don't feel that way, LBGTQ. I don't feel that way. That's B-Rad. I understand where you're coming from.
Like you said, this has nothing to do with being gay or not. It's just back to the 90s when gay was not gay. Gay was like something that's not cool. Like, gay, sexualized has nothing to do with gay. And being a fag, in my opinion, has nothing to do with being gay. Like,
I mean, I'll let them break that down. Hey, but back to Bandman. I think he be around a lot of millionaires and dudes with money, and he, in his mind, he don't think he's handsome. So he's doing this to improve himself around these people, thinking that that's going to make him look better to them. Like, if you're not happy with the way you look, there's no surgery body wise is going to make your face look better. You got to be happy with yourself. It's not manly. It's not manly, bro.
That's it. That's what.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
The females, we let them get out of hand with that shit too. But now we talk about the dudes. Nah, fuck all that. That's out. You feel me? That's out. But fuck it. I really don't care. But you know,
and my thing is, didn't your son just pass away? Why are you even worrying about that? I'll be off the internet, bro. My son just got killed. I don't want to tell the internet about a BBL. I don't want to tell the internet I got height surgery. Now I'm 6'8". Bro, your son died 2 months ago. Leave the internet alone. Leave the internet alone, bro.
Sweet.
Rest in peace to that young man, but your priorities, bro. Man, your son passed. You shouldn't be on the internet for at least a year. I ain't worrying about what they talking about or doing. I gotta get my mind right. My son passed, bro. Why am I on the internet 2 months later talking about I got BBL surgery? He needs a mental evaluation. So see, this is the problem with people who get money and don't know what to do with it.
Yeah, yep. That's bad. We ain't gonna spend too much time on that weirdo shit, but you know, we ain't gonna let the bull pass.
I was gonna say, yo, I don't want to be cold hearted and whatnot, but like instead of this, can like somebody get shot or something? So we can talk about that. Like,
what'd you say?
I said, so I'm not trying to sound cold hearted and whatnot, but this whole men BBL shit, like, can we just get somebody shot so we can talk about that?
I know you trying to clean it up because you said that comment earlier and we laughed at you. So
no black man being shot though. Let's let a Jeffrey Epstein or Tamar Rice killer get shot. Let's let George Zimmerman
already hung by the feds. Then yeah, sure. But yeah, I don't give a fuck who gets it. Just anybody other than a BBL conversation. I'm with it. Let's go.
You brought it back when I was off with it. You brought it back up. So
okay, now we're done. Now we're done.
All right, let's listen to this article, man. This shit is a real messed up situation, you know, with the Remy Ma and all that. Whoever, whatever. But I want to hear this article before we talk about this, man.
Ma arrested for 2021 Queens murder.
2021 murder.
Rapper Remy Ma Son has been charged with murdering a man in Queens in 2021, police said Wednesday. Jason Scott, 23, and a second suspect, Richard Swigert, 22, were charged Tuesday with first-degree murder for the June 7, 2021 shooting death of 47-year-old ex-con Darius Gilbo, police said. The victim was confronted by two men who opened fire at 148th Street and Rockaway Boulevard in South Jamaica. Gilbo, struck multiple times in the head and chest, was rushed by medics to Jamaica Hospital but could not be saved. He served 3 terms in state prison, 2 for selling drugs and 1 for robbery, records show. It wasn't clear what sparked the fatal shooting. In November 2020, the victim was busted by the state attorney general's office in a 54-suspect drug sweep called Operation Heat Wave that focused on drug dealing in upstate Jefferson County. That takedown involved 3 separate indictments, and Gilbo, who has the street name D-Block, was a supplier for a trio of Jefferson County dealers, officials charged at the time. Scott, who lives in the Bronx, police said, is one of Remy Ma's 2 children. He has been on Rikers Island since his arrest last month on a weapons charge. Cops arrested him in Queens for allegedly carrying a loaded .40 caliber Glock with an extended magazine. He was also in possession of liquid promethazine, according to cops.
He told him himself.
Remy Ma, whose real name is Reminisce Smith, spent 6 years behind bars for shooting Makeda Barnes Joseph in the chest during a fight over money in 2007. Prosecutors said the rapper shot one of her best friends over missing cash and then searched the bleeding woman's purse.
Yeah, we already know about that. But did you hear what happened? The boy already was in jail when he got charged for the murder. So he was already in jail for a month up on the island. You know how they catch a lot of people on them in jails?
Forensics.
Yeah, that too. But also they got and you be telling on yourself, tough guy in the cell with somebody. You feel me? Not knowing they listen.
Yeah. Matter of fact, Bush, you might want to highlight that. You know what? That is like the number one behind the scenes why shit be happening that people don't be knowing that they be in there talking and it be a informant in that cell.
You know,
right, bro.
Tough when you in that environment.
Like they listen to you. They listen to you. You are a ward of the state or the federal government, and if you think you're gonna have a conversation puffing out your chest about who you done killed, and nobody's gonna listen to it and hear it, talk about it, you're a goddamn fool. Like people getting on the jail phone talking all wild and then catch a fucking felony for the shit they said on the jail phone. It fucking tells you flat out you're being recorded and listened to. The people are fucking stupid, bro. There is no replacement for stupidity among the human race. It's outrageous.
But we don't know if that happened, so I ain't pinning on him. But I'm just saying
it happened. Like, one of those ways it happened.
Yo, just like his mom who did all that time for a shooting. You know, the young boy, and you know, these kids nowadays, when they do some real treacherous shit, it's about other people knowing. That's how you get the clout. If somebody else know you down.
1 p.m. The shooting happened 1 p.m.
That's broad daylight.
That's broad. That you want somebody to know. You want somebody to know.
Middle of the street, letting it go. Like, yeah, you're looking for attention. That's stupid.
That's crazy as hell. But the other thing is, this dude who somehow some reason they talking about his record, the victim. He was they said he was an alleged drug kingpin, and he got swept up in the indictment and all that type of stuff. He out now. In my brain, is he a rat? And then dude had to down him or whatever else. But that's just where my brain go. But when you fucking with that drug game, it gets sticky, icky.
How about this though? Your mother is a multi-millionaire. She owns Chrome 23. Why ain't you a digital marketer or digital uploader?
Because he thinks he can run around in the street, do whatever the fuck he wants, and mama's money's going to get him the fuck out. But then he just found out that he's not the celebrity. And then on top of that, money can't buy everything, especially in America these days.
It's just dumb, bro. You can be in so many other industries right now. You want to be on the street shooting kingpins. Like, and
you think you're hard because your mom's a rapper.
Yeah, but they aired his ass out in the face. They hit him like 3 in the face. They said, and then the church, like, they wanted him done. Basically, that wasn't for no. That was get this dude out of here, wipe him out. Or was he under orders? Like, there's all kind of shit go down. In the
That's
street.
what I'm saying. Yeah.
And
you see what Hassan just uploaded with his friend getting killed. You know what I'm saying? You see that video?
Nah.
It's on Hassan page in New York. Some dude on the block, the nigga just started shooting and he dropped. That was his homeboy, bro. The niggas be on the. I think that block, standing on the block, crowds of 3 or 4 in the inner city, bro.
A lot of stuff is done in the inner city because everyone's a mess. But what's I think something that's different is they hitting who they supposed to hit. I'm sorry to say it, unfortunately, but you know what I mean. When you get the innocent and all that, that's the problem. The old and the innocent and shit. But man, this is fucked up. Remy Ma Son, you see, he coming from and Papoose. That's not Papoose' son. That's Remy Ma Son. And if you look at the pictures of them two together, it looked like they were more on some friendship. You feel me? A friendship relationship as opposed to a father. I mean, a mother-son relationship.
Well, she had him early. She had him real early. I think 15.
Damn, and she was going 7 years of his life in prison.
Yeah.
So
had that conversation.
Yeah, but obviously the street swooped him up. He wasn't.
Well, I mean, hopefully he got a strong support system to help him fight this case. It's an old case, so hopefully it's some loopholes. I got to speak for the family, the victim of the family. You know, rest in peace to the family. You know, to the victim, blessings to the family. You know, on both sides, man. So it's never good on both sides.
You know, and like I said, you know, Remy Ma, she did her time, she did her dirt. But there's a thing called karma, and sometimes that shit come around and hit you in the worst way. You feel me? Now your son, fucking last shooter, he's in jail for murder. You feel me? And you gotta think about that time that was lost when you was in jail. What happened to him in them 7 years when she was in jail? You feel me? Like it's real.
Learned a lesson with his time, but he chose not to.
Yep. And obviously, I don't think he was that close to Papoose because you know Papoose would have, you know.
Hey, Papoose ain't got no control over Remy, but that's a whole different conversation.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, like, my back is killing me right now, y'all. My bad. Boy, but yeah, man. That's all. It's a sad situation. You know, Remy Ma, they're gonna put together their funds. They're gonna fight this case and what's going on, whatever else. But if the boy's a drug kingpin, I mean, he dealing with them in them type of situations. What's the use of really fighting this if it's gonna happen again? You feel me? Shout out to Sharon.
What he really needs to worry about is when he gets in the box and fucking who comes looking for him after he murked the boy.
Yeah, well, yeah, you're right. What he need to worry about is forget the real world.
Yeah, especially to do that heat in the street. Now you're on with the big boys, and you might just be amongst some of his people.
That's a fact.
That's a bad luck.
It's a cold fact. You know what I mean? She says salute to Sharon.
Salute to Sharon.
You know, Bullite, we cover the bull. Like I said, this is some real bullshit. I ain't gonna lie. This boy come from a family of money. You know what I mean? He no reason at all to be out there, whatever he was dealing with. But he was, unfortunately. And now you see what happens. You feel me? Like the money, like B-Rad said, money ain't, you know, money can't save you from everything. We gotta think about the kids. Look at like even Diddy kids and all these celebrity kids, you know. We gotta look more at them and pay more attention to them. I feel like, cause wow, Remy.
Yeah, but Diddy child need to chill because he out here threatening dudes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like with that no Diddy, bro, you better chill, bro. Or when he said that GDK shit, I'm like, hold on, bro. All right.
I ain't even hear that dumb shit. I don't even listen to that, but yeah, I'm sure he thinks he's a gang member and all that.
Exactly.
What you gonna do? He is what he say he is, just like Chris Brown and
yeah. Who am I to tell him he not? You right. Who am I to tell him he not?
And if they want that smoke, then go ahead, let them have it. They gonna burn in that fire though. That smoke ain't nothing. And then you remember they young, they all young.
Yeah.
We had different mentalities at that age. So
that's true.
You feel me?
That's true.
Sometimes even teaching the kids and all that, you teach them something, it gets in their head, but they don't apply it till later on when they in their 30s and 40s, and they go, that's what my dad was talking about. That's what my mom was talking. You feel me?
I feel like a lot of them ain't pallbearer. By the time I hit 26, 27, they hit me because I done pallbearer like 4 or 5. So I was like, oh, this is what can happen? Like, I think they need to see that, bro. You know, when you actually burying somebody who get killed from getting shot, you understand it.
Yeah, you're right. That's sad, though.
It's sad, but once you see it, and I ain't talking about hear about it. No, go through the due diligence of preparing your family, taking them, pallbearing, mentoring the family afterwards because they broken. Once you go through that, that'll change you. You be like, nah, bro.
I've been through that shit.
Literally been through that shit. I don't pallbear more than 5, 6 times all murders. So I know how it go. I was one of the youngest. Now I'm the oldest grandsons. In a matter of 4 or 5 years, bro. That's generations.
Crazy, bro. Sorry to hear that. But
man.
That should have definitely changed your life. Sometimes I guess it's beneficial. You feel me?
And you know what's worse?
What'd you say?
What's worse is when that child ain't had no child. Like Takeoff. It's like, damn.
Cut the whole shit.
Cut the whole shit, bro. It's just like, damn.
Mm-hmm.
That's sad.
That's definitely sad. You feel me?
Yeah.
They're always rising and falling in America. Always.
That's true. That's true. You know what I mean? Definitely true. But you know what we gonna do? We on it.
That's it.
Like I'm praying for Remy for sure. You feel me? Praying for Remy and the family. She don't want that. She don't want this to be going down. So, but buckle up because it's about to go down. Get them lawyers up.
Crazy because I literally just mentioned Remy's name just a little while ago, talking about how that chick Christina,
from Wildin' Out,
the white girl from Wildin' Out, and all that
she's
shit.
Nice.
Yo, she reminds me of like a white Remy. You know what I mean? Like she really is like put together like the whole style, like the flow is This chick
she might watch Remy. I ain't gonna lie. She might watch Remy. Remy a little older.
See, but this the thing though. Remy still can spit. She just came home in the time where it wasn't about bars no more. It's about that sexy red, red stuff. So she ain't really. But the Chrome 23 is cracking, bro. I love it. I love her league, man. And that's what I'm saying with her son. He could have been in the office, behind the scenes, anything, bro. What are you spearheading the company? Can't tell me. What is it, 22, 23?
People think it's cooler to be out in the street bullshit and then be behind the desk clocking dollars. Like that's really some fuck shit that people really need to get up off of.
It's society, man. We were just having that conversation. They laugh at plumbers. Like a girl said, "No, I won't date a plumber." Not knowing he clear 56 starting out.
No, I just saw that video. She wouldn't date him because he's a plumber. It's like, first off, he was a decent looking dude. Pause. He got money. He's got a future. He's got a decent mind. Like
in her mind, she think $20,000. No, plumbers make broke. Okay, now go call a plumber and see how much he tell you he won't, and then tell me they ain't making money.
Yeah, and tell me when you got 3.5 inches of shit on your floor, what are you gonna do about it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But that man's not worthy of taking care of you and making sure you're all right. He can't do that. He can handle 3 inches of shit and running a business, but he can't handle your little funky ass. Yeah, great. These chicks out here got balls, bro. They got.
It's an illusion.
Balls. But the funny thing is when they're going to be all alone when they're 50, 60, and then society doesn't even notice that they exist.
See, but that's the thing, though. We got to take some accountability, though, because I don't like this. It ain't all on them because, listen, whether we want to admit it.
Clowns out here, too. I admit that. But women know the difference between a good dude and a bad dude, and more often than not, they pass up on the good dude until it's way too late. Then they want to come back like it's all sweet.
Whether we want to admit it or not, they follow the trend, bro. So it was us men who were looking down on a dude who was doing plumbing to make them feel like I don't want society is going to dictate and they're going to run with it. I feel like we had a part in on it.
Certain ones, but you strike me as a dude who, regardless of what you did, that you had a job, that you kept it straight, that you made it, that you're a real man. Regardless, you might be out in the street making $1 or $2, but you had a real fucking job at that point.
Well, I had to figure that out. I was wasting my time on the block doing this, doing that, making sales, doing what everybody else doing. But I had to realize. But this is what I learned too, though. When I got in there and I realized, I said, "Oh, these gangsters ain't strong enough to do a 9 to 5. That take the strength."
Exactly.
That's the hard shit right there. Punching that clock, bro.
Really
I done seen a lot of street dropping. Oh my back. Oh my this, bro. What your back? You just did 6 years in prison. What do you mean your back? Yeah. They scared of that, bro.
You've been shot twice that you can't pick up a box that weighs 40 pounds. Like, come on now.
Plus, yeah, I mean, like, it's discipline. It's discipline, man.
Down to something simple. How about being on time? Like,
see, but that's a whole different conversation. You're right. It's sad, man. I just don't want the youth. I mean, damn, he's 23, bro. He's 23. He was 13 10 years ago.
By like a lot of fucking brilliant idiots prior to him. And a million more are going to do it tomorrow, too. And that's the sad thing about our country. People get so focused on the bullshit and don't realize what a fucking gift it is to be a fucking square these days.
And you know what's worse? Gift. You know what's worse? If he was impoverished and didn't have support coming up, it would be kind of expected. But the fact that he has no, I ain't gonna throw that on her, man. He a grown man. I can't throw that on her.
We hear talk about it though, you feel me?
But you know how people will look down on her. They'd be like, "Hold on, you a multi-millionaire woman."
That's not fair.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can't throw that on her because he is a grown man. I'm pretty sure she wanted better for him. He want to be out there toting gun. And this is the crazy thing. Hold on, let me add this last part. They didn't catch him for the murder. He got caught for toting the gun. They ran them ballistics and the forensics and caught his ass. So that's a better chance to beat the case. What would you saying, B-Rap?
That's true. He could have been just, fight the case. I had a dirty gun. Somebody bought this gun from some whatever else. But he'll have to rat to beat the case because they're gonna be like, who you buy the gun from?
Again, but you had a life literally handed to you. All right. Maybe not handed to you, but your mother.
No, handed.
Because I ain't never had nothing like that. Sure. He had it all.
Why are you out doing dumb shit? Like,
because he never look at T.I.'s son. Look at all these kids, these rich kids who think they gangsters. The forbidden, the grass is greener type shit.
Tomorrow, we had plastic bowls. Well, no, we ate out of cup. But bro, shut. Bro, oh my God, bro.
Homeboy's name is King, and he grew up in a gated community. Fuck off with this gangster shit.
You want to tell me you was eating bowls? You made bowls, eat noodles, and we were struggling. We had to make our bowls.
And but there's another point.
A fucking 8-year-old birthday party once. Like, he eats off fine china most of the time. Come on, get the fuck out of here. They don't even have china in the house. Want to know why? Because they don't fucking eat at home. They never cooked a meal in their lives.
And there's another thing we forgetting about, though. You feel me? Like that need for materialism, that need for to be that when you're not even, you know what I mean? You don't want to put in the work, but you acquire these things, drive fancy cars. Maybe this kid, his friends know who his parents is, the girls or whatever else, and somehow you get caught up, and it's like you got to get that bread. You have to get a certain amount of money.
It's our society. It's our culture. Our culture don't understand that the real ballers don't drive fancy cars.
Well, they don't wear jewelry. They don't do none of that bullshit.
They don't drive fast. They just recently did a report of the millionaire billionaires. What's the top 10 cars they drive? It was Nissans, Toyotas, and Hondas, bro. And yeah, it wasn't no Maseratis, it wasn't no Bentleys, it wasn't no Mercedes.
Yo, because it's reliable, you don't stick out, and if somebody fucks it up, you don't care.
And it's resellable like a Toyota. You can resell that at a good price. Go keep it moving. But you know, we think balling is in being in a Maybach. That's not balling, bro. Because the dude who really balling don't do that.
Yeah, but if you're a young dude and you had a certain lifestyle and then it's gone,
that's true. That's true. That's true.
It's going down. Shit, some dudes are gonna make that choice. Like, fuck it, I'm going this way.
Yeah. And if they do, then they're going to have to account for why they're 23 years old with zero education, no job, and they're driving a $100,000 car. That brings a lot of questions. Yeah. That brings a lot of fucking smoke.
It's hard. That's why I like Charleston White. He say, "Listen, I don't try to prevent. I'm telling you, you're going to prison off the way you living. I'm not trying to prevent you. I'm just trying to prepare you for prison if you want to go that way." I feel like that. He said, when you turn 18, the army or prison, you got to pick.
Everybody in our country should do 3 years in the army. That's
limited.
A no-brainer. It teaches you respect, teaches you honor, teaches you how to be on time, how to be a man or a woman, and it also invokes a little bit of fucking patriotism, which we really need in this country right now.
I'm with that.
Everybody here is living off the graces of being an American.
Okay, let's address what Sharon's saying. Let's address what Sharon said. That's a good point right there. That's a great point.
These parents get this fame and let the money raise their kids because they don't have time to raise them.
Very true. Very true. There's a fine line between being able to provide for your children and then losing your children because you're not there for them. It's a fine line. It's a tough call.
Because I got a career.
Right, exactly. But that's when people need to make a choice. It's like, do I want to have a career or a child?
You can do both. The point is to find the equal balance.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Let's not say it's like black and white just like that. There's people doing
both. No, it's not. It's not. I'm saying, like, if you want to be an accountant and have a kid, cool. If you want to be a rapper and a megastar, not as easy. You're not going to be around on the weekend. You'd be on tour. Like 50's on tour right now. If he had a young child, he wouldn't have seen his child.
But it's entertainers and it's entertainers and rock stars who kids grew up around them because they made the setup to where my kid is coming with me. Even if it's like Bush, it's ways to set it up to where
level of money. Now you're talking about
you need everybody around you on board in order to bring a child around on tour. If you're doing the cookies and milk tour, that's cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, in our culture, I know what Sharon talking about. She basically saying, "Look, we're gonna buy them this clothes, the toys, the games. If instead of my presence, me being missing, I'm gonna fill it with things. But when he get older, the shit I should have installed ain't installed. So now he older, and then the money now it turns into entitlement.
And now it's a bigger problem.
Now it's a bigger problem.
Very big.
Very big. And look, he didn't have no male structure, so he's emotionally based.
Yeah.
He's easily manipulative to where somebody can get him to go shoot somebody. Well, I ain't gonna say somebody allegedly.
No, you know what I'm saying? He reacts like a female would react because that's what he was raised around. So it's an emotional reaction, except we're men. So when you put an emotional reaction mixed with testosterone and anger. But
listen, I come from this culture. So I know 23-year-olds ain't necessarily making that decision. There's somebody older with more influencing him to want to go and do that. That's what we got to get down to. Because I ain't stupid. I know what's behind it.
Yeah, no, I don't. I very rarely blame individuals these days. I blame our culture altogether. Like the culture in America as a whole is just on some fuck shit. To be honest, it really is. It's out of control. It's pretty bad right now. Like
they need to bring a national goal
over. Then it went to hell. Like you feel me? Like I became a major influencer of the kids. That's when it was over. Like.
Yeah. This may sound a little freaky and everything, but I think religion has a lot to do with it these days. I think lack of religion has a lot to do with the way our country is going these days.
That's part of it. That's part of it. Yeah.
Because there's nothing to fear. If you don't fear God, how the hell are you going to fear someone walking?
And I also think stopping bullying created a lot of these problems. Because bullying build character.
Adversity makes fucking strong people. We need adversity. Limited. I'm not saying awful things, but like being picked on, that creates character. And if people save you every time,
but that's going to happen from preschool to the workplace. There's no way to try to duck that, and to try to duck it, you're going to create a false illusion. So when it do happen, you crushed.
But
It's better to just let it happen.
The media to handle that now.
Yeah, and then the first time someone makes fun of you run up in school with a fucking weapon. It's like, man, you deserve to be ripped apart for that shit. You know, but it's nerfing the world. They've made the world or America too soft. So when these younger kids come up and they actually face a little bit of adversity, they freak out like a 6-year-old.
See, but I wouldn't even want my son a part of this culture. I'll tell my son, go be a Rembrandt, go play the piano, go be a rock star. Don't be in this culture, man. I don't want them part of this culture, man. Go invest and look into something else, man. Because there's plenty of other shit. There's plenty of other shit.
Get involved in the arts, bro, to keep you busy.
Yeah, liberal arts.
You need to be respectable. You don't have to be rich as long as the quality of your life is rich.
Long as he ain't a slave to being a real nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's what I don't want him to be a part of. Yeah. Fuck that. Go be a human. Go be a part of some other culture. As far as you know, you can keep this base, but don't be. I gotta be a real nigga, thorough all through, even at grandma's house. I catch a body and do my time. And it's like, bro, it's more life and respect and sympathy to the people who've been through that. But I need them to understand that's not life, and that was a trap, bro.
Mm-hmm. And being a real one is what keeps people from actually being something in life. It's when they have nothing else is when they fall back on a real one.
Yep. See, but I have sympathy for him. I have sympathy for him because I understand the trap. They don't know it's other shit to be. I aspire to be a man first.
Yeah, but that sympathy shit is getting played out now. It didn't work. A lot of the sympathy, all that. But now it's like, yo.
Nah, I'm saying, but you know the ignorant dude who don't know no better, but he just want to be thorough. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, no.
Nah,
yeah, but how many people in his life said, bro, this ain't the way? He didn't listen to shit, but how many people told that idiot, don't go this route, that ain't the way? 1 million. And he ain't listened. He ain't fucking listened. So sometimes people are destined to be a fucking victim of their own stupidity.
You know what, B-Rad? You know what? I was just saying some people, is it bad to say some people are born fuck ups? That's your purpose. That's what you was saying. You're going to be a fuck up, bro. I have people in my own family. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I get news. They be like, that's such and such. I said, man, such and such ain't going to do them a fuck up.
Yeah, and those fuck-ups are valuable to other people because some people can actually learn a lesson from others.
Hey, and it's sad.
We need certain people to fuck up their lives so we can see how good we got it.
Yeah, man. Everybody ain't, and it's sad to say, but I like to observe reality. And when I see it, some people are just natural fuck, and that's what they're gonna do, and that's what they're gonna be. And you'll bring yourself down trying to save them. Some people are worth it, but everybody ain't, man. And even if you have a millionaire mother, my sister is well off. My nephew, gang banging 1,000 miles per hour, can't say nothing to him, bro. And he was privileged coming up, but now that don't mean nothing because a preacher kid can be a gangster nowadays. So you can't tell them nothing,
That's true.
And they dangerous,
like
bro.
My homegirl just said it. She's like, I've touched this stove 87 times. At this point, she picked up 87. This EST 87, by the way.
Yeah, man.
But yeah,
these kids dangerous.
Like, I touched the stove 87 times just to find out it's hot. And I'm one of those. You know what I mean? Like, I'm one of those. Like, I can listen to what someone says, and I always had a hard time learning from somebody else's fucking mistakes. I had to touch that to find it was hot. But I usually don't touch it too many times.
Right. See,
I
ain't have my parents. I ain't have my parents, man. So I was fortunate enough to have a grandmother to throw a encyclopedia at me and read. So by the time I was cognitive enough to know what's under, like, hold on, nah, let me not go that way. I was never a follower. I'd rather be exiled and be by myself than to join the group because that's the thing to do.
Facts.
You know that's what I've always been. Like,
not an easy thing to do.
Yeah.
You get away from being a human being when you want to be a follower, because that's what makes us humans. The freedom of choice, you feel me? That's what makes us humans and makes us unique and great. So yeah, fuck that. We don't follow shit, man. That was a great show, man. That was a real good show. We touched on.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I think we broke 8 viewers, yo.
Oh, for sure.
Hey, we take 8. We take 1 through anything. 1 through 100. We take it.
Exactly.
Yeah, we take
watching later anyway.
All that. We take everything.
I want y'all to come. Yeah, sit in, feel at home, get familiar with us. That's what we want, man.
Yes, indeed. Absolutely. Yes, indeed. But yeah, man, I got to get up out of here though. Hey,
all right, man.
Yo, boys, be good. Salute everybody in the chat. We appreciate you. Anybody checking us out later on, get with us, like, subscribe, and just tap in. We're always on some bullshit. We'll let you know what it is.
Big fact.
Till
We
next
need
time.
Brad to start doing his own show too. You feel me? And make sure y'all go check out It's a Wobbler. Go ahead, subscribe to that.
New episode coming.
Hell yeah.
I gotta peep that. I gotta check that out. So yeah, we're getting
that first
we're doing
episode
big
was
things.
cool.
So stick around, stay tuned, please.
Indeed. And we out.
All right.